Today is day 269 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on yet again here at freeCodeCamp. Okay. Aw, Spinal Tap. Because this one goes to 11, but not yet. We are not there yet. We are dealing with convert HTML entities to something. Let's find out. Convert something. Convert the characters and less than, greater than, double quotes, and the single quote apostrophe in a string to their corresponding HTML entities. To what end? Do they mean the like slashy thing before when we go to use quotes? If you don't want it to count as a quote, you drop a slash, right? No? I'm thinking of something else. Already off to a terrible start. Fascinating, Stephen. Fascinating. Read, search, ask. If you get stuck, here's some helpful links. Regular expressions. Alright, probably the match function of regular expressions. HTML entities. Yeah, let's find out what the hell they exactly mean. Unless it's that other... Although I'm probably already reading way too into it. What is it? It's like up here in the web address, spaces are like 20% underscore or something like that. No? Maybe that's not what's happening at all here. Let's open up these links, regular expression, HTML entities, and string.replace. Here you go. Hey, Topher. Good evening to you, sir. Hopefully your day is going well. Day/evening is going well. Tiny Cat, how are you doing this evening? Yeah. How was your day, little kitty? You had a challenging day? Got a lot done? No? Yeah, you just napped all day. Alright, well, we are... No, you're touching things. You're touching things. Okay. We are trying to do something with the... You're touching the light. You're touching the light. Convert the characters and less than, greater than, double quotes, and the single quote apostrophe. You are blocking exactly. Yeah. This. Super zoomed in. Convert Dolce and Gabbana? Dulce and Gabbana? I don't know. I know the Gabbana part. To and amp. Oh, this is gonna end poorly. Hamburgers less than pizza less than tacos should return hamburgers and LT pizza and LT semicolon tacos. I'm so confused. We are definitely going to need to look at those links, because I don't know what any of this means. 60 is greater than 12. 60 and GT semicolon 12. Wow. We are super doomed. Stuff in quotation marks. Stuff in and quote, semicolon, quotation marks, and quote. So we are replacing things. It's definitely replace. We're looking for those symbols, and we're trying to return whatever their appropriate identifier is. Blankety blank and blankety blah. And when there's none of those punctuation characters, it's just as is. Well, I think the most important thing here is to find out what the hell in HTML... Oh, wait, no, yeah, what the deuce... an HTML entity is. So regular expressions, again, I have a hunch that we will be using the match functionality. Oh, I wonder if there's a cool one that already brings in these particular characters. You know, like how D is for digits and numbers and stuff? No, there's no cool one for just those specifically. Spaces. Yeah, nothing special. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Just wanted to check. We were curious. Match. And other stuff. So we'll get there at some point. Wow, this, see, we were right. Character entity reference, what is that, chart? Yeah, character entity reference chart. This is, wow, this is thorough. I'm looking at the scroll bar on the right. We have a lot of content to get through, apparently. Yeah, this, because I'm not using this enough in my day-to-day life. Not an element. Not inva. Also known as ampersand hash x02209. Yeah, so do they have a section with the traditional? They do, right up here, all the symbols. So this, the and LT, semicolon, GT, ampersand GT, semicolon. So only those few are what we will need to reference. So how else? I kind of want to do key value pairs and just return their thing, but they suggest use regular expressions. I don't want to use a regular expression. Little Kitty, what would you recommend? Regular expression or key value pairs? Yeah? You think so? Okay. We'll give regular expressions a shot. Replace. Now, is there a difference between this replace, string.replace blah, versus this? This is the same string replace. Yep, regular expression. Object or literal. Same song and dance. Patterns. So the replacement string can include the following special replacement patterns. Insert a $, match substrings, a portion. Portion that follows. Global ignore replace. Apples are round and juicy. Oranges are round and juicy. Straightforward enough as is, but yeah, well, you know what? We'll have regular expressions to fall back on. Let's see how far we can get with some key value pair stuff. Just as an initial value, entities, character, reference. We'll call it character ref. Yeah, look at that. Normally coming up with the variable names is the hardest part of the stream. Off to a decent start. Aside from probably heading in the wrong direction. But yes, I agree, Topher. Solve it in the way you're most comfortable solving it. Okay, we will do that. We will do that. So there's only those 4. If it were more, if it were all of them, and if there was some handy way to just reference the list, yeah, I think that would be cool to go the regular expressions route. Or if it was just one, but with these very few, we will have, and maybe it won't let us do that. Maybe, what if it doesn't like those? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. String stuff, comma, less than, colon, quotes, comma, greater than, blah, quotes, comma, and single set. You know what? That's probably really gonna piss him off. Oh, but I think we can do one of the slashy things beforehand to tell it to not worry about that. There's something we can add to make it not stress. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then quote. Nice. Oh, that needs to be a whole quote. You know, I think it's gonna need to be regular expressions for a reason. I really do. So, character reference and is something. You find an ampersand, just shout it out. Hey, the Radio Shack symbol. Tiny cat? Please stop rubbing up against the microphone. And you're knocking things over. Hey. Yeah. And what's going? Okay, Topher. I can think of 3 ways to solve this off the top of my head. 1, for loop with a switch statement. Oh, switch statement would be freaking awesome. I should totally use a switch statement. I like your style. 2, key value pairs and map. Oh, what a great solution to make our map all that more effective. And then 3, regular expressions. But there are more ways to solve this. Okay, cool. Alright, we will get there. I kind of like the switch case one. Map is good. I'm not sure. It's a tie between map and this. As similar, mainly because they're equal in my mind because the work to get there is just about, hold on, I'm highlighting, which requires 90% of my brain capacity. Quote stuff. And quote. This is one hell of a guide. Dear God. Whoever constructed this deserves a solid pat on the back. Or a congratulatory pat on the forehead. I'm totally drawing a blank on the proper syntax to tell something to not worry about the punctuation that's been implemented. JavaScript, ignore punctuation. No, not remove, simply working beginner code by using languages somewhere in there. There should be a slash, right? I think they're actually building something. If I have a string with any type of non-alphanumeric character in it, how do I get to punctuate? No. Maybe I worded it incorrectly. When someone types blankety blankety blank, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking of delete. Or not delete. I don't know. It was either syntax to tell it to delete something and then you put a line in front of it and it doesn't delete, or you have punctuation and you put a sign in front of it and it tells it not to worry about it. Or to don't treat it like that particular character. Oh, yeah, Topher, you're looking for the escape quote. Hey, and Callow Creations is now hosting you. Neat, thank you, Callow. Quotes and apostrophe. Okay, yeah, escape quote. That's what I want. JavaScript escape quote. Escape quotes. Yeah. Perfect. Sure. Apparently it's answer number 11. You need to escape the string you are writing out. To edit, scrub the double quotes. /. Damn, I thought it was the /. They're causing on-click HTML attributes to close prematurely. Use the JavaScript escape character /. Death. I should have just tilted it forward. I had that hunch, and I should have gone with it. There's this, and lastly, a pause. Yes, beautiful. Now, continuing on. What the deuce is this? Why are they upset? Expected to match stuff. You know what? That doesn't matter. We are going to do a switch case, because that sounds far more effective in my mind than anything else, really. Okay, so let's set up that switch case, which means we can actually get rid of this set for key value pairs. Not get rid of it, but turn it into something a bit more productive. So we'll have the and. Let's do... And we should break up the string. Tiny raid. Diamondrose. Bless you. Tiny raids are awesome. Tiny raids are good. Oh, that totally reminds me. Hey, Callow, I saw your comment, your whisper, like a day or two, bless you again, a day or two after you had sent it about hosting stuff. I should and I want to, but as far as hosting and sort of the raid thing, is it possible to raid with too few people? I've always felt strange about hosting or raiding, because usually when I go to end a stream, I've only got like 2, 3, 4 people. And normally with raids, I will raid. It just sounds like there should be more people, and I've always felt concerned. I've had raid fright, if you will, for lack of a better phrase. So yeah, I'm not sure, because then it'd just be me and 2 other people going in to raid someone else and hosting. I think it's awesome, but I didn't know if that would be, if that's quite. Oh god, I'm highlighting things. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But that's all. That was Callow's comment, or suggestion, that I raid and host people, but I didn't know if I can do that with 3 viewers or 1. Don't call it a raid. Okay. I think that's my issue. Yeah, was calling it a raid. Good. For me it felt more like visiting, really, with 1 or 2 other viewers. On occasion I know we'll get more than 5 when we're lucky, but it's not exactly, if we were to be raiding in a game, 2 people aren't going to cut it for a raid. VDX, don't call it a raid, just a host to share the love. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I've always been concerned due to the, yeah, exactly. Topher, you're self-conscious about the size of your raid? Exactly. Exactly. So let's switch case this up, shall we? Now, when we go to break this up, we will want to break it up on we're gonna want to replace when we see that. I guess we can filter it. Not sure. Not sure. Let's just set up the switch case properly first. That would be good. So, switch. We may have some type of variable where we are doing... You know what? We can even call it character reference. Where we're splitting the string. But I don't know why I need to split it. I don't think I need to have that. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. That's the timer to end things. We're trying to do a shorter stream. I'm going to add like another 12 minutes to the clock. Yeah, that's right. 12 minutes. Yeah. All right. What's up? Still stand, barely exhaust, fall asleep. Cat attack. Exactly. She's calm. What are you doing, Tiny Cat? Oh, she's... I don't know if we can tell. She's in the dark. She's kneading the bed. Just making it soft. Making sure it's comfy. For herself and us humans. Switch. Let's see. What do we call it? Switch. I don't think we need to reference or do the character reference variable. If we did, we could put it in here, but I don't think we need it. Let's just try it with string as is. There's that. And then we will have case something or other. Case, what do we call it? It will be, actually, it'll be case and. That's right. It will be case and. Yeah. Weird. Case and blank. And then we will have code with a semicolon and a break. And this will be case blah. There we go. There we go. Code will happen. We break again. So on and so forth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dee 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 die die dee 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 dee. Break. Lastly, I wonder if we still need. I think I still need the escape quote for the case. That way it's not looking for a set of quotes, you know? So let's do case, escape quote. I hope that's okay. Does that help? Does that help? I'm not really sure. It's kind of an odd scenario. Just feels wrong. Break. And obviously we need to do more with our code, but that's eventually what will be happening to some degree. So here we will have case. And break. Alright. Very nice. Now, why are they pissed? They're pissed because I think it's these. That helped with the first bit. Maybe the second? No. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what could be pissing them off. Expected an assignment or function call instead saw an expression. This is gonna end in tears. Okay. Split the input string into an array, loop over it, switch statement to check for a specific character, and replace them if any are found. Otherwise, leave them alone. Then join the array and return it. Case and should be ampersand with quotes. Aha. And case less than should be case in quotes. Fair enough. Good to know. Good to know. So let's do. Oh, there's going to be no easy way to do that. Quotes and quotes less than. Let's also do character reference, copy, character reference I. Do I actually need to do character reference I, or can I just do I? I know we need to set up our for loop first. Instinctively, I'd like to do character reference I. Maybe that's crazy talk. Variable I equals 0. I less than character ref dot length I plus plus followed by curly nonsense. The whole switch case moves forward one step. Lastly, we keep on updating our cases with quotes and the proper characters. Ooh. Ah. Well, that is unfortunate. case, double quotes, single quote. I wonder if I still need... That's really weird. Do I do 3 sets of quotes? Well, we'll figure it out. We'll worry about that later. I think it's okay with double quotes and a single quote. Although clearly they're pissed. We are doing something they don't like. Oh, yeah, Topher, okay, / in front of the double quote. What do you know? Huh. Yep, look at that. Look at that. And here... Cool. Alright, so now I need to do something with these, though. We need to change. So, we've taken our string, whatever it is, hamburger, space, blah, 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 pizza, and arrows, and we are returning hamburger, less than pizza, less than tacos, should return hamburgers and LT, actually it should return all of this, and LT semicolon space, pizza, and LT semicolon space tacos. So we want to return each character, but when it matches up with the case in the switch case, we want it to return this. So when not I, switch case, character reference I, but do something with it. Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, no. Yeah, when it matches and it does this. Is it wrong to do replace? In my mind, I'm jumping immediately to slice or splice. But I don't think I should. I think there's a faster way to do it than slice. Maybe just string replace. Topher, I bought a second monitor today. Finally have 2 monitors. It's awesome. Way cool, man. 2 monitors is extremely helpful. I'm still rocking the single monitor in my phone. But not quite the same. I actually just signed character reference I to the HTML entity value. Oh, I don't even need to do replace or splice or some terrible inversion? Really? Character ref I equals no. Damn, dual 27s? Holy hell. See, I was looking, because I have had dual monitors in past jobs, but for home life, I've only had a single monitor. But again, different jobs I've had dual monitors, but usually it's different depending on the company or organization. Usually they don't have it in the budget to match up the monitors, so you get like one decent size one and then some obscure 4x3 like 17-inch monitor for your second one. So yeah, having two of the same 27-inch, that's a big deal, man. Anywho, I was curious now that they've got the ultra wide, not even the ultra HD like 4K stuff, but just the ultra wide monitors. I thought about getting one of, instead of two monitors, just using a single like 29-inch monitor. I think I could get away with that, or even one of the curved 32-inch monitors. And that way I could still have a single, because I think curved 32-inch would be, or 34-inch would be epic. But anywho, good times. Well, that's awesome. Hell yeah for dual 27s. Now, something, does it really just auto changes that? And then at the end, we would just join it all. Character, ref, dot join. I mean, we'll go through and fix the rest of this, but I just wanted to kind of piece out that nightmare. Is it really that straightforward? I can't copy. That's fascinating. Oh my god, I bet it is. Well, let's give it a shot. That is so cool. Oh, did I miss something? Convert. There's a straggler. There is a straggler. Langley UK, are you intentionally not using regular expressions? Honestly, yes-ish. Mainly because me and regular expressions are not on the best of terms yet. Mostly because I keep avoiding it. And I don't know why, again, it's still a visualization thing, even though it's been 260 plus days. If you condense the time of learning, really, and the quality of learning, there's a lot of chatting and late night learning. Like, this is at the end of my day. No one wants to learn something new after midnight. I know we're not, well, actually, damn, now it is after midnight. I don't know. So it's been a questionable, this whole thing. I'm ecstatic for when this year is going to be over with, because then that means I can learn about regular expressions at 2:30 in the afternoon off stream, and I can read stuff like a normal human, and it's going to be great. I'm excited for that. But in the meantime, during the year, I've somehow confined myself to this weird setup, and it is less than ideal learning, but I think it's far more interesting and fun, though, because then I get to chat with everyone like this. So yeah. Yeah. Good. What are we doing? We are trying to pinpoint, as we've got all these green check marks based off this, we're trying to find the last nail to put in this godforsaken coffin that is, oh, of course, Schindler's List. Great. All morbid. Anywho, not to worry. Schindler's List should return a pose list and a pose list. Well, what's it currently returning? Let's find out. What are we getting? Run Schindler oh, I forgot. It was me. It was Steven. I forgot the semicolon, the almighty semicolon that we have had bashed in to our memory over the last 269 days. Ta-da. There we go. Let's put it back to its original state, and we can power down Hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Run that. Ka-frickin' boom. Cool beans. Hell yeah. Look at that. Good times. Good times. Let's gander at it in all its beauty, just for a moment. Functions convert HTML string, variable character ref string dot split, for variable I equals 0, I less than reference dot length, I plus plus, switch case is reference, I, and we've got case and less than, greater than, our escape quote, yeah, for both double and single, and we are simply updating character reference I equals blankety blankety blah. And then at the very end, we're doing character reference dot join. Success, and the universe keeps on spinning. Way cool. Let's submit that. Close and go forth. Tomorrow, we have the Spinal Tap case. I don't know if they're going to reference this goes to 11, but hopefully it does. I'm sure I'll drop that in there somehow. Let's go to our profile. We can close out of all of this noise. Good times. And then we will find someone to host, I guess, although I think I'll probably do that post stream. I guess we can look now. We can peek now behind the curtain as we close out. Oh god, everything's so slow. Maybe we will have to do it post-stream. Oh, that doesn't look good. Look at that dip. Dear god. That can't be healthy. Programming. Channel stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need a smoother way to execute this. This is just terrible. This is falling apart. Programming. Inception-y. Close out of that. Alright, well, I guess we could do the top one, but I sort of feel like what? I figured we would have been at the bottom. Seven viewers. That's crazy. All robotics. I kind of feel like I should just be hosting whoever is at the very end. Weird dev stuff. Is it wrong? Now I don't know what to do. Is there a protocol to doing this? Maybe we just host whoever. I don't know. I'll keep analyzing this and then I'll host someone. But in the meantime, before we back out of all of this noise, let me jump over to OBS. Thank you again to anyone and everyone who stopped by to view the stream today. Today we had Topher Gates, Diamond Rose, maybe, Callow Creations, and Langley UK. Thank you all for stopping by. Yet again, Topher, thank you for the guidance. Always appreciated. In the meantime, day 269 comes to an end. However, the adventure continues tomorrow with day 270. That's right. Boring robotics guy. I hosted him. Z's. Diamond Rose. Oh, I'm an idiot. Good. Diamond Rose. Gotcha. All right. But yeah, okay, so not Robot Guy. Jesus, which one was not Robot Guy? Robotics platform. Okay, him. You know what? We're going with second to last. Raymond. No. Last. We're going for the last person. That's all. I'm just gonna do that. How do I find Alls Miles G? Alls Miles. This is painful. Hey, web dev stuff. Can we host? Let's host and Host channel. Success. There we go. Because we can. Hopefully all goes well. Alright, we're back now. Thank you again, everyone, for stopping by to view the stream. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Stopping the stream. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.